Happy Arithmetic Series Day. Oh, that's stupid. All right. So we've done sequences before for the last 2 days. We're gonna pull back to from 2 days ago when we did arithmetic sequences and do what's called the series of those. So a series. Ooh, nice purple pen. The series is the sum of a sequence. For example, if I have the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and that one goes on forever and ever and ever, I'll put the ... That is an infinite sequence and the series is the sum of that infinite sequence. It's 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus on forever. Some series don't have a number as their value. Some of them do. If, for example, I have the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, and I stop, then I call that one a finite sequence. And its series would be S-E-R-I-S, there we go. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, better known as 10. Okay? So the sum of the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10. So I call the series 10. So the value of the series is 10. Okay. So if I just got 4 numbers, it's going to be pretty easy to write them all down and sum them in my calculator. But let's say I had the sequence, going to a different color pen now. Let's say I had, for example, the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 20. I had the finite sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. The sum of that sequence, better known as the series, would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10, all the way up to 20. That'd be a lot of buttons for me to press in my calculator. So I have a formula for the sum of a finite sequence. Has to stop in order for me to have this formula work. And that formula, I'm going to we'll abbreviate that as S sub n because it's a series and it's a sum. And that formula is, if I've got n numbers in my sequence, take that n, divide it by 2, multiply that times the first number in my sequence, added to the last number in my sequence, and I get the sum. Let's see if that. Let's see how that works for that one. That's 1 plus 2 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 20. the series, oops, for that sequence, summed up to the 20th term, is 20 divided by 2 times the first number in that sequence, 1, plus the last number in that sequence, 20. So that'd be 10 times 21, which is 210. Which you could get from adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 5 in your calculator. You could do that, and you'd come up with 210 also. But this is a little easier way. Okay. We also want to talk about series notation. So if I'm going to go back and talk about this very simple sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there is a way I can write the series for that in a funny little notation with a letter that looks, or a symbol that looks like an E, but it's not really an E, it's a sigma. So if I want to say to add up some things, this sigma, this capital sigma, is often used in the mathematics. And I want to add up, I want to start at the first number in my sequence, which was 1. So I say n equals 1. We were adding up to the 20th number in my sequence. So I'll say 20. And then my sequence, what's the formula for this sequence? 1, 2, 3, 4. A sub n equals a sub 1 times n minus 1 times my common difference, which is 1. This is n. Oh, a. That's supposed to be a plus sign there. Now I'll make it right. 1 plus. So that's 1 plus n minus 1. Oh, well, the formula for that arithmetic sequence is just n. So in my series notation, I'll put that formula. And you often want to use parentheses to kind of make sure because you can do operations outside of that sequence. So that stands for 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus all the way up to 20. Shorthand notation for it. Let's do something a little bit, we'll do something a little bit harder sequence to figure out. Not much harder, but a little bit harder. So let's do the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11. Okay. And let's go out to the 10th number. Do you know what the 10th term is? Just by looking at it, could you tell me what the 10th term is? So, some of you can. And if you can't, let's figure out what the 10th term is. Make the formula for the sequence. A sub n equals 2 plus n minus 1 times common difference, 3. Okay, let me clean that up.